Hello everybody. I'm here today to show you a couple different things that you can make with stuff that you might have at your house. And it's kind of fun to use, and it goes along with our Pete the Cat is an Outer Space book that I read. And so the first thing I wanted to quick show you was something I made, and I kind of got it already started, but I call this moon sand. And I want to quick show you. I'm going to lift up my pan and show you the moon sand. Looks kind of plain, but what's special about the moon sand is that you can use it like the kinetic sand, and it will actually make a ball, or you can take a cup and maybe you can put it in there. It molds like wet sand. Let me see if it'll work. See, like that? Kind of make a little tower. Or I can make little hills. But it can be, you can pretend it's the moon, the moon's ground. But it was really easy to make, and I'll quick show you. I used flour and I used baby oil. And what's nice about the baby oil is it smells really good too. So what I did to make this particular pan of moon sand is I used 4 cups of flour and 1/2 a cup of oil. And then I stirred it up really good. And I mixed it really, really good with the spoon. Then I used my hands to kind of mush it all together. And then you can make little mountains. I'll show you quick. See my little mountain? Or you can make, like I did, I showed you a little bit ago, the ball. It's kind of like snowballs, but it's moon sand. And you can use whatever toys you have at your house. I really didn't have a lot of toys, and I didn't have any sand buckets right here available or anything little. So I did quick make some Pete the Cat characters out of the stickers that came in my book. So there's Pete dressed up in his astronaut suit. And there he is again. I think that one's Pete. It looks like he's on a skateboard. Oh, and there's one of the moon landing gears or rocket. Oh, there's one of the space rovers that drove on the moon. But you can play with whatever you have at your house. And it just makes it kind of fun to do. And it's easy to make. And it's fun to play with because you can mold it. So if you have a couple little like sand toys that you like to play with in the summertime, this is a good little mixture of sand that you can play with, but it's called moon sand. So if you want to, you can make that at your house. And I've got another little, I'm going to set this aside. I've got another little project that you can try to make that I usually do every single year. And it's something fun that you can do with shaving cream and glue. And the secret with shaving cream and glue is that you use 2 or 3 parts of shaving cream to 1 part glue. So I'm not really going to measure it out with a measuring cup, but I'm going to use this little cup that I have at my house, and I'm going to measure in some glue. I'm just going to fill it up to the line on this little cup. See how it's filled up to the line? See? And then I'm going to pour it into my bowl. Now these 2 jobs, you kind of have to have a parent help you for a little bit. And then I'm going to use my, uh-oh, I almost made a mess. I got to use my shaving cream. Because sometimes your dads have shaving cream, because some dads like to use shaving cream to shave with. But shaving cream smells really good. It's like soap. So here's 1. I'm going to use 3. 1, 2, and 3. And what's fun about shaving cream and glue is that when it dries, it turns puffy. And that's what I'm going to quick show you. And you won't, it takes a good day, maybe a little bit longer to dry. But you have to stir it up really, really good because you want all that glue to mix in with your shaving cream. And I thought it would be fun to turn this into the moon. Now we all know that the moon is what shape? Is it a triangle? No, Miss Brenda. Is it a circle? The moon is shaped like a circle. It's actually called a sphere. And I am going to use black paper. You can use whatever color you want, but I wanted to use black, or you can use dark blue. And I'm going to use black because black looks like the nighttime. And the nighttime is when we see the moon. I'm going to try to put this on my paper. Oops, stay on there. And I'm going to use my spoon to turn it in to a moon. And what's special about the moon is if you ever look outside at night and look up at the moon, it sometimes looks like it has holes or craters in the moon. So I'm going to quick use my spoon and see if I can make little divots or little holes, because I want it to dry to look like the moon. And I'm going to quick lift it up so you can see oops, I had two pieces of paper. I didn't realize that. See my moon? I don't want to lift it too much. That's going to be my moon. And like I said, what's going to make it really fun is to wait till tomorrow or the next day, whenever you make it, let it dry for a whole day and a whole night. And when you go to touch it, be gentle, because it's going to dry puffy, and you're going to be able to feel the difference in the different where we made the little divots or the little holes, because that's the craters in the moon. So good luck. Have fun. Let me see what you make. Bye-bye.